quien lo llegue a mirar, no puedo olvidar.
Fire! Yeah, battery's running out. Hope this battery's not gonna do what the other one did now. I got new tires for my car, my Mitsubishi, and they're the same size as the original tires, but that's okay. I was originally wanting 180, 195, 60, but I got the 195 50s. But one thing about them though is it makes this car look good. The 50s make it look good. And tell you, I was all waiting for a long time for those tires to be ready. And also I actually saw an accident happening. Well, I didn't actually see it, but I heard it happening right where Pep Boys is at, down the street of here. I heard it. It was between a Oldsmobile car, you know, like one of those two-door ones, a newer one, and a postal office van. You know, it was a Ford Windstar. And I guess it was an Oldsmobile fault. Oldsmobile's fault, you know, the person driving that car. It was like a lady. It looked like an older lady, sort of like an older lady. Yeah. And then right now I gotta do some work. I gotta do some work out here. See all these plants, they grew. Shit. God damn, man. You know, there was nothing there before, and now we got all that. I gotta get rid of all that right now. So this is what I gotta do. Get rid of all these plants here that had grew. Shit, man. Gotta fire! Confirm, man. I'm telling you. It seems like I charged up the battery and it said full, but right now it says it's halfway full. I don't know what's going on. I hope I have the receipt in case I need it and need to take it back. Because now the battery says it's halfway full at 127 minutes. Eating these like I love. And I assembled 5 tables today at my job. I'm gonna get paid extra for those. Fire! Eating my meal like what I usually do. That's my usual meal. This I got yesterday. I just got some food today. I don't know what they're saying here. Fire! So this is what my Mondays, usually Mondays through Thursdays, look. But generally Monday and Tuesday look like this. I just kick back in my room, play this game here, or whatever. For Fire. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm thinking the battery is acting up a little bit. I have to find out what's going on with it. My fur, my hair is getting long. And I was checking the transmission fluid in my car, the Sentra, and I found out it's not running low. Because I thought it was running low because it's leaking transmission fluid. But it's been doing that for a little while now. But it's not too much though. Not a lot. So I'm wondering what's going on with that. And it seems like now the battery says 70 minutes now. What the hell? And it's telling me that it's low. What the hell's going on over here? I don't know what's going on with this battery here. Battery. So it seems like, ow, this is my budget here. And it seems like the battery is working fine now. But I should just sort of like keep draining it and then charging it. Well, I just know I paid $1,071 for the Visa. And where I got that money, I just managed to get that kind of money. No, because I've been getting a lot of overtime and plus all the money I got from Christmas and stuff. And then this is what I owe currently. And that's all that I owe. And then $300 for the tires, $320 and stuff. That's what I owe right now. But I had budgeted that by the end of February of 2003, I had budgeted by the end of that time, by the end of this month, I figured that I'll get the tax return money because I already filed it. And I filed it electronically through the phone. It worked really nice too. I had estimated, not depending on the tax return, being able to put in about $500 for the cars, you know, for the bill, pay $500. But I would estimate, you know, with the tax return money, if it comes in before the end of February, even if it came in after, that's okay because I could still come in the next week to put in another $500 or whatever I choose to put in. But when I get the tax return, I figured I would use all of that money. I would use some of that money to go ahead and pay off whatever I owe left on the Visa, on the miscellaneous charges, you know, the tires and the repairs of the car stereo if I do that. Well, I'm just gonna make sure I pay it all off by the end of February or when I get the tax return money. And I figured that by the end of February, I'm gonna be able to put in about $1,000 into the two cars, on what I owe on the two cars, including the tax return money. And it's gonna actually probably bring it down to around $2,300 that I'm gonna owe, and it'll be for the Mitsubishi, not for the Sentra, because the Sentra will be paid off. I'm considering it paid off next month. Well, I consider myself owing $350 right now on the Sentra, which is good because I base that, my knowledge, on the fact that I don't pay less than $200 a month for the Mitsubishi and no less than $100 on the Sentra. So if I had a bill of, if I was going to make a payment of $500, no matter how I look at it, I have to budget it for $200 going into the Mitsubishi. So that way I don't have to, that way it's not like if I was paying off the Sentra and not making any payment on the Mitsubishi. Like if I was going to pay $500, I'm not going to say I put $500 into the Sentra and then nothing on the Mitsubishi, because I'm counting it like if I have to make a payment, whether I want to or not, on the Mitsubishi. So the way I did it, right now at this moment I owe $350 on the Sentra, and then if I'm able to put $1,000 at the end of February, including the tax return and all that stuff, then I'll be able to pay off the Sentra, and then the rest of the money will go into the Mitsubishi. And I estimated about $2,300 around, and it'll be just the Mitsubishi that I'm gonna owe. The Sentra will be paid off by the end of February, and on the mobile home, this house I'll owe an estimated, because I'll be paying $300, because that's what I pay a month for this. And then with the low interest rate that I got, because I just transferred balances, so I transferred it and I separated the cars and the mobile home loans again. So I'm paying 2% for the mobile home starting on February with the balance transfer offer I got from the credit card, from First Card anyway. That's for the mobile home. And then 3.9% for the 2 cars. I transferred that onto the Discover, and I paid no transfer fees. No fees of any kind, so yes. So anyway, so by the end of February I'll owe an estimated $2,300, around there. Could be more or it could be less, I don't know, it could be around there. And then on the mobile home, on this house, I'll owe approximately, I would estimate if I pay $300, only about $15 will go for interest because of the 1.9% loan that I have on this house now, because with the balance transfers, it's like $15. So I figure if I pay $300 like I do on the house, and I owe approximately $9,100 right now, not including the accrued interest. I'm sure I'm going to pay that off using tax return money or something, or overtime money. So I would owe 91, and so I would figure 91 minus 300, that's, and I'll say 88.50 I'll owe on the mobile home by the end of February. 88.50, and 23 for the Mitsubishi, and all the tires and everything, all the miscellaneous things will be paid off. Everything will be paid off, and I'll owe just that, just those 2 things. That's an estimate by the end of February. And I'm doing really good financially. Doing really good. And I'm loving life because of that. Because I'm combating all the bad times that I had in the past, financially and everything else. But right now, this is my typical Friday night, you know. Right now, I want to go to In-N-Out, and I just checked the air pressures of my brand new tires on this car, and I was thinking that they were low because they seemed like they were sort of low on air there. But when I looked at it, but when I checked the air pressure, it was actually okay. It's because these tires require 35 pounds per square inch, you know, the pressure. Now I was thinking that they would require like 45, like the other ones do, like the ones on the Sentra do. But I guess it's 35 pounds. Huh. So now I'm headed for wherever I want to go to. There. I just know one thing for sure though, that I'm very financially happy. I have no complaints. I have no complaints. I got the little tire lights, the tire valve lights. I wonder if a cop would want to stop me for that. I wonder. Bye. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna even eat there right now. I think I'm gonna decide. I don't know. I don't really even feel hungry.
Check it out. We're still in for car 29 right now with all 5 songs in a row for the Fat 5 ad web at 4315 name all 5 songs. You are going to see B2.
Show me that you want my love. Show me that you need me. Show me that you want my love. It feels so good. It feels so good. Knowing that you're right. All I want. It feels so
Bye. I think this is probably where I'm gonna eat right now. Jack in the Box. Kind of windy over here. Bye. Those are the thingies that I have on the valve caps, on the valves on my car, and it gives it that cool look. Well, I just came back from a bar in Pomona. I'm tired. So I'm wondering if I have to work tomorrow. One thing I feel I should be doing here is having an alarm clock in every room in case that I feel like sleeping in any of the rooms. I decided to do some gardening work using this machine that I'm using for the first time, that I used my Christmas money to get. These came out good. I guess as you see it, this is what I owe right now. And I guess finance charges was only $1.41. And you know what, I found out that for some reason they put 1.9%. I thought it was going to be 3.9. But it's better for me. Wow. And I paid nothing to transfer the balance either. Paid nothing to transfer it. And I'm paying 2% for this loan right now. That's what I owe on the 2 cars and the ticket, which is, the ticket is $150 that I owe.